ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादि हेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। ओम निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधर स्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। समस्त भागवताचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परमात्मनः गुरुणां देवतानां अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराण इतिहास उक्त भगवद्दर्शन भागवत दर्शन अनुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायण अध्ययनं द्वादशस्कन्धस्य पारायण अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं। Let us chant the 39th chapter. Okay. 30 श्लोकास we chant. 39 ज़्यादा हो जाएगा। 21 let us chant. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं पारायणं दशमस्कन्धः पूर्वार्धः अथ एकोनचत्वारिंशोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच सुकोपविष्टः पर्यङ्के रामकृष्णोरुमानितः लेभे मनोरथान् सर्वान् पथियान् सचकारः किमलभ्यं भगवति प्रसन्ने श्रीनिकेतने तथापि तत्परा राजन् न हि वाञ्छन्ति किञ्चन। सायन्तनाशनं कृत्वा भगवान् देवकीसुतः सुहृत्सुहृत्तं कंसस्य पप्रच्छान्यत् चिकीर्षितं। श्रीभगवानुवाच तात सौम्य आगतः कच्चित् स्वागतं भद्रमस्तु वः अपि स्वज्ञातिबन्धूनाम् अनमीवम् अनामयम् किन्नु वः कुशलं पृच्छे एधमाने कुलामये कंसे मातुलनाम्नि अङ्ग स्वानाम्नः तत्प्रजासु वै अहो अस्मदभूत् भूरि पित्रोरुजिनम् आर्ययोः यद्हेतोः पुत्रमरणं यद्हेतोः बन्धनं तयोः दिष्ट्याद्य दर्शनं स्वानां मह्यं वः सौम्य काङ्क्षितं सञ्जातं वर्ण्यतां तात तवागमन कारणं। श्रीशुक उवाच पृष्टो भगवता सर्वं वर्णयामास माधवः वैरानुबन्धं यदुषु वसुदेववधोद्यमं यत्सन्देशो यदर्थं वा दूतः सम्प्रेषितः स्वयं यदुक्तं नारदेनास्य स्वजन्मानकदुन्दुभेः श्रुत्वा क्रूरवचः कृष्णः बलश्च परवीरः प्रहस्य नन्दं पितरं राज्ञादिष्टं विजज्ञतुः गोपान् समादिशत्सोऽपि गृह्यतां सर्वघोरसः उपायनानि गृह्णीध्वं युज्यतां शकटानि च यास्यामः श्वः मधुपुरीं दास्यामो नृपते रसान् द्रक्ष्यामः सुमहत्पर्वः यान्ति जानपदाः किल एवमाघोषे क्षत्रा नन्दगोपः स्वगोकुले गोप्यस्तास्तदुपश्रुत्य बभूवुर्व्यथिता भृशं रामकृष्णौ पुरीं नेतुम् अक्रूरं व्रजमागतं काश्चित् तत्कृतहृत्ताप श्वासम्लानमुखश्रियः स्रंसदुकूलवलय केशग्रन्थ्यश्च काश्चन अन्याश्च तदनुध्यान निवृत्ता शेषवृत्तयः नाभ्यजानन् इमं लोकम् आत्मलोकं गता इव स्मरन्त्यश्चापराः शौरेः अनुरागस्मृतेरिताः हृदि स्पृशश्चित्रपदाः गिरं सम्मुमुः गिरः सम्मुमुः स्त्रियः गतिं सुललितां चेष्टां स्निग्धः सावलोकनं शोकापहानि नर्माणि प्रोद्धामचरितानि च चिन्तयन्त्यो मुकुन्दस्य भीता विरह कातराः समेताः सङ्घर्षः प्रोचुः अश्रुमुख्योच्युताशयाः गोप्य उवाच ऊचुः अहो विधातस्तव न क्वचिद्दया संयोज्य मैत्र्या प्रणयेन देहिनः तांश्चाकृतार्थान् विनङ्क्ष्य पार्थकं विक्रीडितं तेर्भक चेष्टितं यथा यस्त्वं प्रदर्श्यासित कुन्तलावृतं मुकुन्दवक्त्रं सुखपोलमुन्नसं शोकापनोद स्मितलेशसुन्दरं करोषि पारोक्ष्यम् असाधु ते कृतं क्रूरस्त्वमक्रूर समाख्यया स्मनः चक्षुर्हि दत्तं हरसेवताज्ञवतु येनैकदेशेऽखिल सर्गसौष्ठवं त्वदीयम् अद्राक्ष्म वयं मधुद्विषः ननन्दसूनुः क्षणभङ्गसौहृदः समीक्षतेनः स्वकृतातुरावदा विहाय गेहान् स्वजनान् सुतान् पतीन् तस्दास्यमद्धोपगता नवप्रियः सुखं प्रभाता रजनीयम् आशिषः सत्या बभूवुः पुरयोषितां ध्रुवं याः सम्प्रविष्टस्य मुखं रजस्पतेः पास्यन्ति अपाङ्गोत्कलितस्मितासवं तासां मुकुन्दो मधुमञ्जुभाषितैः गृहीतचित्तः परवान्मनस्व्यपि कथं पुनर्नः प्रतियास्यते अबलाः ग्राम्याः सलज्जस्मितविभ्रमैर्भ्रमन् अद्य ध्रुवं तत्र दृशो भविष्यते दाशार्हभोजान्धक वृष्णिसात्वताम महोत्सवः श्रीरमणं गुणास्पदं द्रक्ष्यन्ति ये चाध्वनि देवकीसुतं मयि तद्विधस्या करुणस्य नाम भूत् अक्रूर इत्येतत् अतीव दारुणः योऽसावनाश्वास्य सुदुःखितं जनं प्रियात् प्रियं नेष्यति पारम् अध्वनः अनार्द्रधीरेश समास्थितः रथं तमन्वमीच त्वरयन्ति दुर्मदाः गोपा अनोभिः स्थविरैरुपेक्षितं दैवं च नोद्य प्रतिकूलमीहते निवारयामः समुपेत्य माधवं किं नो करिष्यन् कुलवृद्धबान्धवाः मुकुन्दसङ्गात् निमिषार्धदुस्त्यजात् दैवेन विध्वंसित दीनचेतसां यस्यानुरागललित स्मितवल्गुमन्त्र लीलावलोकपरिरम्भण रासगोष्ठ्यां नीतास्मनः क्षणमिव क्षणदा विनातं गोप्यः कथं नु अतितरेम तमो दुरन्तं योह्नक्षये व्रजमनन्तसखः परीतः गोपैर्विशन् कुररजश्चुरितालकस्रक् वेणुं क्वणन् स्मितकटाक्षनिरीक्षणेन चित्तं क्षिणोति अमृतेनु कथं भवेम ओम शांति शांति शांति. This 29th chapter, the first portion is so inevitable things in life, very emotional and all. What happened there? Akrura came. He was fully taken care and all. So, what is the story here? In this chapter is Krishna and all Gopas were ready, very excited to see the town and also that Maha Dhanur Yajna which Kamsa is organizing. They are innocent. They were never thinking anything else. Unka mind aur kahin tha. So they just want to enjoy and come. But all these Gopikas, they understand and they're so much always in that pure prema with Bhagwan. So they can't even for some time also be away separate from him. So these stories we have studied in so many other contexts here also. And even earlier Uddhava Krishna Samvada in the 12th skandha. Earlier means from this it is later. We have seen that कि come what may, how much ever we are purely understanding each other, love each other, कुछ भी हो, physically two beings cannot be together permanently. This fact, as early as possible, we agree, accept. Then, as long as we are together, do the dharma, do the Bhagavata Charcha so fully that by doing dharma, no regrets, guilts are left anywhere. And Bhagavata Charcha is so much done deeply that the Bhagavan alone is real or truth. Everything else is the illusion, mithya. That knowledge becomes very firm. Then all emotions for not accepting that separation, etc., will no more be there to bind. After all, or first of all, overall, everyone finally we have to discover the truth and abide in it. That is the ultimate goal, whether we practice it or not, and also whether we realize it or not today. Tomorrow we will realize. Going back to the root or the self from where we came is the ultimate goal. And how much ever we struggle, neither we alone can stay in the world, we also, nor anybody stays, nor our togetherness can be permanent. That's why loving everyone selflessly, serving everyone selflessly, doing our duties all the time, and more importantly, keeping our mind on God. If these things we learn and we are firm in that, then wherever we are, because we love everyone, we love. And from this place, when you go to other place, them also we love. Therefore, we don't have regrets of needing to leave these people or the setup or the place and go there. तो जहां भी जाए मुझे कोई स्वार्थ नहीं, देन आसक्ति रहेगा नहीं. प्रेम है सो एनीबडी आई कैन प्रेम सर्विस एटीट्यूड है तो आई कैन सर्व एवरीवन and I know what my dharma I do. Most importantly, the goal is God, so my mind is on Him. See, when these four things are made, wherever we are safe. We are little above the lower life of attachments or attractions or disappointments or bereavements or separation. ये सारे दुखों से हम परे जाते हैं, जाना ही पड़ता है. Even how much ever Gopikas cry here for Krishna is going, after some days they have to accept it. How long you will cry? But they will learn. They already learned that Krishna physical can never be permanent. Krishna in the heart can never go away. Gross Krishna can never be with us all the time. Subtle Krishna is your choice. So they learn the art of having subtle Krishna in their heart. Same with our parents. Parents leave the body and go, but our respect for them, their love for us, all the time is there. And I told you one day, but we miss their company and all. Any number of years they stay. The things are same. कुछ नया तो नहीं होता, वही प्रेम, वही लड़ाई झगड़ा, वही खाना पीना बनाना खाना. सो दैट यू हैव टू एडजस्ट एंड एक्सेप्ट. वो रिपीट होना है. ये एक थॉट छोड़ दो, वी हैव सक्सीडेड इन कॉन्करिंग द अटैचमेंट्स. Is it not? That's so. So here we see Sri Shuka Uvacha, the 39th chapter, Sukopavishtaha Paryankaha. Paryanke. Aram se Akrurji is sitting on the Paryanka. Ramakrishna Gurumanitaha. Then Balaram and Krishna were really respecting him, doing all seva. Lebhe Manorathan Sarva. Pati Yansa Chakara. On the Marga while coming to Vrindavan, Whatever the Manoratha he did, all Bhagavan noticed, and he fulfilled all of them. Now, the second shloka is the most beautiful. In two lines, two different things are told. They are complete in themselves. First one, Kim alabhyam bhagavati prasanne Sriniketane. The Lord who is the abode of all the sampada, Sri. If he is prasanna, Kim alabhyam, what is that which is not available to us, ungained by us? Everything gained. Huh? Ganeshe vibhau prasanne durlabham kim. Ganeshe vibhau prasanne durlabham kim. See, in that Ganesh Stotram we chant. Keep this mind. If Bhagavan is prasanna, nothing he will not give you. Everything he will give. All our manorathas. So keep on doing Bhagavan ko prasanna, everything you get. This one thought very clear, complete thought, independent thought. Second line is more beautiful. What is that? Tathapi tatparaha rajan naivanchanti kinchana. Oh Rajan, still those people who are truly devoted to the Lord, not even little thing they ask from the Lord. This is what is the essence of life. Fulfillment of life in love. That's it. In giving love. Towards the Lord, it is devotion. And what is there to ask? There is fulfillment in life. All other required things, khana, pina, sona, that's all very meager. That okay. Wherever we are adjusting. But we don't ask anything from the Lord in reciprocation. We just devotion for devotion's sake. Tadi nahi vanchanti kinchana tatparaha. The true devotees of the Lord never ask anything from the Lord. In fact, they only say how many number of lives you give, put us anywhere. We are only here to serve you, to devote ourselves to you. बस ये possibility है. Make it possible then. The other is what? Do sevas to Lord and expect things from Him. You will get them, but it's a lower love. Third one is what? You don't even have any devotion to the Lord. With your own work, you earn this and that. But that is very lowest life. All people are living all sorts of life. But the highest is this. Serving Him selflessly. Loving Him selflessly. That is possible. Highest. Make it possible. Clear? Then Sayantana Asanam Krutva, after evening dinner, Bhagavan Devaki Sudha, Suhrutsu Vruttam Kamsasya, Paparacha Anyat Chikirshitam. Then he just asked how Krishna or Kamsa is behaving with all his well-wishers and what are his plans. This way Bhagavan Krishna asks. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. What are the questions? So Tata, oh my dear Chachaji, Saumya, most respectful you, dearest you, Agataha Kachit, Swagatam Bhadramastuvaha. So we are very happy. So you hope your travel was very good and all. Then Api Swagnyati Bandhunam Anamivam Anamayam. Is Kamsa continuing all these sinful activities towards all our well-wishers? Are they okay? Anami means, are they safe, secured? How they are? Because he knows itne rakshasam ko inko marne ke liye bheja. What Kamsa is very clearly known to Krishna. Kimnunah kusalam pruche edhamane kulamaye kamse matula namnyanga swanam nah tat prajasucha. What kushala we can ask when the disease is very strongly flourishing in our kula. What is the disease? Kamsa named disease when it is there. How can we ask when the disease is growing? How can he ask it is safe? Like the parameters, what do you call them? The medical parameters are slowly degrading. अब पूछो ये कैसे है तो क्या बोलेंगे? अच्छे हैं थोड़ी बोल सकते हैं. So here the medical parameters are coming down, but in case of the people in Mathura, the Kamsa is growing. Kamsa is a disease, it is growing. So how can I ask how our people are? Obviously, they will be troubled by him. Kamse Matula Namni. Matula, a maternal uncle, named Kamsa, named disease. When it is there, how can I ask? Swanam Nahatat Praja Sucha. Not only our people, even the Praja also will definitely be troubled by him. How can I ask how are they? Then Aho, no, this is a very important shloka. Krishna and Balrama say, Aho asmad abud bhuri pitroho vrujinam aryayoho. Because of us is most respectful. Our parents had lot of rujinam dukkham yad hetoho putramaranam. Is it not because of us? All those earlier 6 children were killed. Yad hetoho bandhanantayoho. Even they are jailed because of we two only. The Balrama Krishna taking that responsibility because of them that comes and put them in jail, killed the earlier brothers although. Anyway, today Dishtya Adya Darshanam Swanam Mahyam Maha Saumya Kankshitam. So in fact, I want to see my people so much desire in my mind. Sanjatam Varnyatam Tata Tava Agamana Karanam. Naturally, when he sees Kamsa, feels like wanting to see even Devaki Vasudeva also. Now tell us the news for which you have come. Samachar kya hai? Then Sri Shukji says, Prushtaha Bhagavata. In this way, when asked by Lord, Sarvam Varnayamasa Madhavaha. That Madhuvamsha Janita Akrura also, he did the Varnana of everything. What is that? Vairānubandham Yadushu. The Vaira Bhavana towards the Yadu Amshiyas by Kamsa, Vasudeva Vadhodhyamam, and also trying to kill Vasudeva. All that he gave the details. So, also, Yat Sandesha Yadartham Va Dutaha Sampreshita Swayam. And why he came, what Sandesha he brought, everything he told. Yad Uktam Naradena Asya Sajanma Anakadundubehe. Even also that Krishna is born who comes Vasudeva, and Vasudeva only sent him here. These all stories also which Narada said to Kamsa, O bhi Sara Akrurji ne bata di. Now Shrutva Kruravachaha Krishnaha Balasta Varaviraha Prahasya. So, Nandam Pitaram Ragna Adishtam Jagnatu. So that time Balrama Krishna may be there with Akrura, Nanda Baba thoda dur hoenge. So having heard that, they informed Nandaji that this is what is the invitation we got from Kamsa to see Dhanuryagam and the town. Then immediately Nanda Baba cannot say no, for both reasons. Balrama Krishna were also very desirous of going, and then it's an order of the Raja there. Though it is an invitation, but it is an order. If not, then it's really disobedience if it doesn't go. For immediately Nandaji ordered all the Gokulavasins, Gopan Samadhishat Sahapi. He ordered Gruhetam Sarvagora Saha. All these cow yielding variety of products, curds or milks or whatever, please collect all of them. Upayanani Grunhidham. Take all the possible gifts also. Yujyatam Shakadani. Pura, join all the bullock carts, keep ready. So let us go. Nanda Baba ordered. Let's move. Then Yasyamaha Madhupurim, Dasyamaha, Yasyama Shwaha Madhupurim. Tomorrow only we'll go early morning. Dasyama Nupate Rasan to King Kamsa. All these things we give. Drakshamaha Sumhat Parvaha. That great Parva of Dhanuryagam we will see. Yanti Janapada Kila. Is anybody ready to go? It is your choice. Evam Agho Shet Ksatra. In this way, our Nandaji has made an announcement to Nanda Gopa Swagokule. So, with that, somebody elder, he made that announcement, spread all over. Okay, we are going tomorrow to Mathurapuri. Anybody interested to come to see? Please come. Then all were excited. They want to go. अभी गोकुल में रह रहे के बोर तो हो ही जाता है. Everyone were male folk. But when it came to the Gopikas, they are the ones who were totally lost. Because the women folk, they sense more than men. Especially these type of situations when they come. वो पढ़े लिखे हो या ना हो, पर भगवान के कृपा से कोई कोई चीजें उनको और अच्छी तरह समझ में आते हैं, खासकर रोने वाले रोने धोने वाले. So then Gopya Tadupasrutyo, when they heard about this, Babur Vyatitaha Bhrusham Vyatita Bahu, they were miserable कि राम कृष्ण पुरी ने तुम अक्रूरम व्रजमा कि अक्रूर जी आए हैं ब्रजभूमि में टू टेक रामा बलराम कृष्ण टू मथुरापुरी. दे वर ऑल वेरी मिजरेबल. देन काश्चित तत्कृत हृत्ताप श्वास म्लान मुख श्रिय. So some of them, the news itself made them exhale the hot air that has made their lotus-like faces get what to say मुरझ जाना. गर्मी से जो फूल वो सिकुड़ जाता है ना, इस तरह. देन श्रमसद दुकूल वलय केश ग्रंथश्च काचित. सो सम ऑफ देम so much they are frightened. उनके बाल का जो बांधा हुआ, all of them were even sleeping. Some of them tad anyaha cha tad anudhyana nivritta ashesha vrittayah. Some just went into meditation. They could not function through any of the faculties. ऐसे ध्यान लग गया ना. अभ्यजानन imam lokam atma lokam gata iva. So they have like into yogis, not aware of themselves, not aware of the outer world. They became nischest. It can be positive also in meditation, or they lost sight of what to do, what to say, what to think. It is nothing in their hands. Remember, always in our lives, such situations come up where nothing is in our hands. अब देखते ही रहना पड़ेगा. ना कृष्ण को ये रोक सकते हैं, ना यशोदानंद बाबा को बोल सकते हैं, है ना. कोई भी नहीं. बस यू हैव टू ओनली वेट, वॉच एंड एक्सेप्ट. Very sensitive things. Everything happens in life for a human being. But problem is what? By the time he learns varied lessons, especially the lesson of Vairagya, already the old age has come. Some of them from everything they learn lessons quickly grow. Some of them इतने में बूढ़े हो गए, सब हो रहा है, but then कहीं भी कोई पाठ सीखते ही नहीं. Please, life is an experiences series of every experience is a teacher to teach us. And final teaching is this only. What's permanent, what's temporary. Leave temporary, hold on to permanent. Then sparantah cha aparaha shaurehe anuraga smita iritaha. So with all the smiling, loving words spoken by Krishna, some of them are doing smarana. Hrutis prushaha chitrapadaha. So those words which were touching the heart all the time, Giraha Samamoho Striyaha, they were in a different moha at that time, remembering beautiful words which Krishna used to speak. So now those things only will remain as memories now, fresh, new, such type of experiences they'll not have. Krishna Bhagavan जा रहे, तो उनको actually whether they sense it or not, but even 2, 3, 4 days, whatever are 10 days, Krishna going away from them, that itself is like hell for them. And if it goes permanently, तो कृष्णा ऑल्सो नेवर टेल्स कि मैं जा रहा हूँ दोबारा नहीं होऊंगा या मैं जा रहा हूँ दोबारा आऊंगा. ही नेवर लुक्स एट देम ऑल्सो. दे बिकम मोर फ्रस्ट्रेटेड विद दैट. बट दिस इज ऑल्सो बिग लेसन इन लाइफ. Not necessary that people should take us into confidence and inform us. और लोग भगवान को ही नहीं बोलते हैं. People are absolutely immature just like us. As if, did we take confidence into confidence our elders and all and inform whatever we have done? And in today's Kali Yuga, everybody is selfish, be attentive. Everybody is so thick in his intellects, not subtle, that they want to do their responsibilities fully. So calm chalao type. Gone are those days of 10 years back or 20, not 10, 30, 40 years back, where people were lovingly taking initiative to inquire the whereabouts or howabouts and also inform the things required. Nowadays नहीं होता. Simple. I do not explain all the detailed things. आपको है कुछ चाहा, आप खुद को करना है. Nobody will do anything for you. Don't tell your children, why didn't you call last 3 days? They will not call. If you want to talk them, you talk. That's it. Don't ask bank wala, why didn't you tell me the interest rates have increased? I would have changed my deposits. He will not tell. You have to find and do. Nobody will tell. Servant also will not tell कि letter आया. You have to ask, अरे letter आया क्या कोई? Are you understanding it? Auto wala will not tell you कितना पैसा मीटर का. You have to beg and give money and get out. This is how the world changed. Those days have gone. In our childhood, we have seen different world altogether of love, concern, initiative, and लोग ना इतने अभी थके हुए हैं बिना कुछ किए, only because of their bhoga or enjoyments and the atmosphere, the world, so tired, fatigued, lost, that they can't have that maturity. Very tough. So here also, an example, I'm just telling today's world. Krishna got not these reasons, negativities, but he is the Lord. You touch people in such topics, they become more emotional and create commotion. So पतली गली से निकल जाओ. Anyway, जाना है अभी. Somehow, sometimes that sort of the response is required. These are all part of the games of life. Many a times, to everyone we can't teach everything. People have to learn by themselves. So many things in our life. Life is such a big teacher. I tell you, if you are ready to learn, so many goes on teaching. Then thereafter, Gatim Sulalitam, that wonderful movement of Lord, Cheshtam, the variety of activities, Signa Asa Avalokanam, very kind smile and looks, Shoka Apahani Narmani. We used to act or express in such a way, any amount of shoka we had for any reason, it used to go away. And variety of his other charitras, conducts means including killing the Rakshasas, protecting them from various natural calamities. Chintayantyaha, thinking all of that, Mukundasya Bhitaha Virahakataraha. They are frightened and they become miserable, imagining the thought that how can we live without Krishna? भाई उनको इतना आदत हो गया. विरह कातराहा, then sametaha sanghashaha. They made their own different groups. Then approach who talk to each other. They have no guts to talk to elders, nor to Krishna. अब एक दूसरे बात कर रहे हैं. अश्रु मुख्यः, with the tears in the eyes, achyuta ashayaha. Their hearts were totally devoted to Lord Krishna only. Now, what beautiful this, beautiful in the sense that is miserable, same time very loving expression of them, their prema to Krishna, it is expressed. So, all this is also part of life. Enjoy it, but even rise beyond that. Come to that prema which never expects, never conditions. They never expected, they have never put any conditions, but they got conditioned. That they want the things permanently. So from all these stories of Gopikas prema, any व्यवहार है, एक ही चीज जानना, हमारा आत्मा ही परमानेंट शाश्वत है. वही आत्मा सब में है, बस उसको देखो बस. No other thing other than the self can be permanent. And that's how the world is. And simple common sense is what? If anything has to become permanent, then how many things will be there in the world? सबको तो चला ही जाना चाहिए. And trick, that whomever we want to have for a long time, with them only we'll have problems little later. That is how proximity leads contempt, no? अति परिचयात अवज्ञा हो जाता है वो. So it's good that Krishna filled their hearts with prema, and then before it became too much or overflowing, we went away, so that they were always with that filled love in the heart, not spilt love. Spilt नहीं हुआ love. अच्छी बात है. कितने भी महान हो दो लोग, एक समय तो आ ही जाता है. If not a लड़ाई झगड़ा, at least boredom. Thereafter it's only a calm chalao being together. Very rare exceptions are there, where they are always there together with love. Exceptions cannot be told for as example for the point general. Exceptions तो वो नहीं ले सकते ना example के लिए. Generally जो होता है उसी को लेना पड़ता है. Then गोप्य ऊचुः, just 1-2 श्लोकास. अहो विधातः, ओम भगवान ब्रह्मदेवा na kvachit daya tava, you don't have any compassion, samyojya, you united us with Krishna, Maitreya, Pranayena, not only Krishna, the mutual people, you join them with Prema and Maitri, Tansha Akrutarthan, before they become Krutakrutya in their mutual Prema, Vinayangshi Aparthakam, so you just separate them. Vikriditam te arbhaka cheshtam. Your this type of action is too childish. That you bring the people together with love and friendship. By the time they fulfilled in that, you just separate them. तुम तो बच्चा हो, भगवान को डांट रहे, अर्भक चेष्टितम, यू आर इमेच्योर्ड, हे ब्रह्मा. Child like, you don't think you should no, let them enjoy for some time and all, separate कर देते हो तुम. एक्चुअल फैक्ट क्या है ना, ये चीजों में ना तृप्ति होता ही नहीं है ना, दैट ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो यू हैव टू बिकम तृप्त, दैट्स इट. That is the balance. That is why throughout Gita and all Shastras, if one thing is always commonly told regarding the outer Vyavahara is Samatvam. Jab ka tab Samatvam. Don't allow any experience to create an impression. If created, then it demands repetition. Repetition is not the way of the world. Nothing gets repeated. No 2 days the sun rise or the atmosphere is same. No 2 days the trees and bird are not same. Every time it goes on changing. So with samadrushti, that just to finish it there and then. उसका impression ही नहीं बनना. बस भगवान के दया से हो गया, offer to him, हो गया, खत्म. Allow not to create an impression. That's how we have to live. Then यह त्वं प्रदर्श्य असिक्त कुंतलावृतम मुकुंद वक्त्रम Sukhapolam Unnasam, such a beautiful faced, beautiful Lord. Pradarsha, you have presented him in front of us. See, Pradarsha, presented. And then now, Shokapanoda Smita Lesha Sundaram. Whenever we used to see him, all joys used to come to us. Every shoka, everything used to go away. Now, Karoshi Paroksham. Now you are taking him away from us. So, Asadu Te Krutam. What you are doing is not good, I tell you. तुम ठीक नहीं कर रहे हो ब्रह्मदेव. कि you have shown Krishna to us. Whenever we see him, so joy, we are addicted to him as if, because he is the remover of all our heavinesses, tiredness, any dukkha that we go through in our families and all, just by our looking at him. सारे हमारे दुख दूर होते थे. अब इतना बढ़िया सपोर्ट मिला हमको, अब तुम लेके जाते हो उनको. करोशि पारोक्ष, प्रत्यक्ष से परोक्ष कर रहे हो आप. असाधु ते कृतम, मैं तुम अच्छा नहीं कर रहे हो. मैं बता रहा हूँ, हम बता रहे हैं ब्रह्मदेव ठीक नहीं कर रहे. तो इन दैट वे देन नाउ दे अटैक अक्रूरा जी. ये अक्रूरा, नेम इज अक्रूरा yours, but your chesta is krura only. Very interesting, na? Krura tvam akrura samakheya asma na chakshuri dattam harase bhata agnyavatu. See, yena ekadeshe akila sarga saustrom tadiyam adrakshma mayam madhudmisha. So, you are Krura, that Krishna, whose darshana is like a drushti to us. To see him only we have eyes and life. That Krishna, you are taking us away from us. So, you are by name Akrura, but really you are Krura only. See, interesting this last sloka. Na nanda sunu kshanabhanga saurudaha samikshate naha sakruta aturavad. We are so much restless for him. From such a long time, we are looking at him. This kshanabhanga saurudaha, the one whose friendship gets broken in one moment's time, he is not even looking at us. Vihaya gehan swajanan sutan patin tabdasya madda upagata namapriyaha. See, with everything we gave up for the love for him, so that made him take us for granted as if that dekho, he is also ready to go. Not even talking to us, discussing with us, looking at us. Now, this again an important topic. Finally, क्या ना every बंदा जीवा अपने एजेंडा को लेकर आता है. वो उसको भी नहीं पता है पूरा. वो अपने अपने टाइम में रिवील होता रहता है. Nobody is a Swami of his own life completely. He is only a dasa to his own prarabdha. Do you understand that? He himself doesn't know it. The vidhi plays makes him play the life like that. Therefore, never ever blame anybody if any of them cheat us or leave us or break the trust, whatever it may be. Even they don't, they can't. By themselves they are doing, they are not such Ishvara of their own life. Therefore, keep only accepting, keep only forgiving, and keep on moving. And move in the direction of divine, there's no problem. And the case with Gopikas is what? They had love Krishna only. So, what a subtle sentence here, subtle message here, what? Ki, to the whole Jagat, if you have prema without any asakti, insistence, conditioning, that will never bind you. But the same prema is with attachment, and that is even with it is Lord, it will make you miserable. So therefore, प्रेम भगवान को कर रहे हो या जगत को कर रहे हो is important नहीं. आसक्ति है कि अनासक्ति है. If the prema is any type of asakti, you are bound here and there. Any type of prema, when anasakta hai, so both places you are not bound. But with the in case of Lord, that anasakta bhakti prema gives us jnanam and mukti. But with the world, it's only vyavahar. You won't get caught up, but you are not realized also or liberated also. This is a slight difference is there. Then some more beautiful shlokas that we'll see tomorrow. Sarvam Krishna Arvanam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Shuta Sharanam Mama. Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Narada Sharanam Mama. Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama. Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama. Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ओमो गंगरोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Friends, in our regular class of Bhagavata Dhenam, we are in 12th Skandha, 3rd chapter. We have seen yesterday how Bhumata's words Sri Shukadevji tells to Parikshitji. And then two shlokas which we exhaustively dealt yesterday. The last two ones in which Shukadevji says, I gave you the story of so many rajas with all the explanations and all for only one reason. That is what? To develop vairagya and jnana. Other than that, the importance is not at all there to any of those stories. And all those rajas also who never had jnana vairagya, they were lost in trying to gain big, big kingdoms. They gained the kingdoms, They seemingly enjoyed also, but ultimately सारे उसी मट्टी में मिल गए हैं. Okay, therefore, and all my speeches, however enchanting they were there, regarding the stories of all the kings, wherever the Vairagya, Jnana, or Bhakti, these are there, you cull out them, rest all the stories are meaningless. This is what Bhagavan Shukadevji told. Second thing he told was, Yahatu Uttama Shloka Gunanuvadaha Samyak Giyate. Whoever is singing very well the Guna Anuvadanam of Bhagavan Krishna, Abhikshnam, and that Anuvada, that singing is Amangalagnaha, removal of the Amangalata. Now, by now, after studying so many Shastras, the Mangalata, Amangalata, all of them must be very clear to us. You know what is Amangalata is? Because of non-remembrance of the God, remembrance of the Jagat, seeing the Jagat with varieties of what do you say, variety of good and bad, etc. Then getting lost with the Ragadvesha, this is called Amangal. But when we have devotion to God, seeing God only everywhere, all these Ragadvesha they are replaced by Prema Adi, and that will never make us miserable. That is why it is called Mangalata. So हमारे मन में ही मंगल मंगलता होता है. So भगवान कथा सार मंगल स्वरूप. So तमेव नित्यम शृणुयात अभीक्ष्णम. So therefore, listen to only the kathas of Bhagavan, etc. Krishna amalam bhaktim avipsamanaha. So if you really want to have the amala bhakti in Krishna, go on listening to Krishna kathas. तो राजाओं के कथाएं for ज्ञान and vairagya, and Krishna kathaएं for the bhakti. Therefore, bhakti, jnana, vairagya are the things to be gained in our life through all our shastra shravanam. And that's how entire Bhagavata started. In the beginning, we used to tell that every 10th day. So, bhakti jnana viragaptaha viveko vardhate mahan maya moha nirasascha vaishnavaihi kriyate katham iha ghore kalo prayah जीवश्चा सुरतां गताः क्लेशाक्रान्तश्च तस्यैव शोधने किं परायणम्. This is how the Shaunakadi rishis asked the Shukadevji, अपने सूत महामुनि. परीक्षित जी के always that. So भागवत का हमको बताते हुए, what is Bhagavatam? It gives viveka. What viveka gives us? These three things: bhakti, jnana, vairagya. And if you remember, we discussed exhaustively. In these three things, jnana is regarding Atma Jnana, our own self. Bhakti is regarding devotion to Bhagavan. Vairagya is towards the world. जगत के प्रति वैराग्य, भगवान के प्रति भक्ति, अपने स्वरूप का ज्ञान, ये तीनों विवेक से उत्पन्न होते हैं. भागवत आदि शास्त्र गिव अस द विवेक. सो भक्ति ज्ञान विराग आप्तः विवेकः वर्धते महान. Mahan viveka vardate, with which vairagya to the world, then no more suffering in the world. Devotion to the Lord, blessed by Him and Maya is removed. Knowledge of the self, no attachment to the not self and suffering. So viveka or vijnana, vairagya, bhakti, these three have to be developed. Further, the intellect has to become sharp. Intellect can think when the data, examples are given. Therefore, the entire stories of Bhagavata Kathas are the examples and data presented to our intellects, which have to think with Viveka and discover these three: Vairagya, Bhakti, Jnana, towards Jagat, Bhagavat, and our own selves. There's no doubt at all. So, in this way, our job should be stopping listening to any of the kathas after listening for some time and gaining vairagya and jnana. उसके बाद दुनिया हमेशा ऐसे ही रहता है. There is nothing new in this world for us. Same kama krodha raga dvesha, then fighting with each other, killing each other, sometimes attached and loving each other. That also samsaric only. This thing, when it clicks to us, it's all routine. What we have to do is the devotion to the Lord which we never tasted, the pure devotion, or the knowledge of the self which we never tasted, let us go for it. When that thought comes, go only for the study or listening of those kathas of Bhagavan or the Vedanta church. No need to listen of anybody else. Okay, na, a burden to the mind to listen and remember the people, their life stories, and variety of kama krodhadi they gained in the mind. They lived all of that in the mind. Come to us. क्या जरूरत है? एक दिन आता है रियली, जब भगवान के प्रति भक्ति बढ़ाने का इच्छा होता है ना. एनीबडी कम्स एंड वांट्स टू टेल एनीथिंग, ओनली वन थिंग, इज इट अबाउट भगवान? नो, देन नथिंग आई वांट टू लिसन. Hanuman ji is always like that. He will tell Ramakatha, he will listen Ramakatha. He will never tell Kamakatha, he will never listen any other Kama. इतना ही निर्णय ले लें तो बच जाते हैं, हम अपने आप को बचा लेते हैं. About Bhagwan, you tell, because his reality, his stories will give us more and more devotion, faith in him. Anything other than him is Maya only, unreal only. अब काय के सुनना है, कितना सुनना है? What a paripakvata, if we really get that thought. भगवान के बारे में तो सुनाओ, नहीं तो नहीं. मजेदार बात. आई थिंक भगवान इतने दिन का सारा सत्संग ले लो, पुण्य का फल हमको ये दे देना. सुनना है तो आपके कथा बस, सगुण निर्गुण. अदर देन दिस नथिंग वी शुड बी इंटरेस्टेड इन. प्लीज टेक अवे ऑल द लाइकिंग, इंटरेस्ट, इवन फॉर फैंसी ऑल्सो, even for time pass relaxation also, we should come to your feet only. ये मायावी जगत जो है ना, ले आता है हमको खुद दिखाने के लिए, फिर फंसा देता है. I remember आजकल क्या है नहीं पता. Today cell phones are there, therefore no problem at all. But in childhood, long back 50-60 years, जब what do you call this one, ये हैदराबाद में नुमाइश होता है, एग्जीबिशन कहते हैं, Jan 1 से 13-12 फरवरी तक, 41. So there are announcement always, गुमशुदा तलाश. This child of this age or this color dress नहीं दिख रहा है, किधर है? और the child यहाँ हमको मिला है, parents come and collect. ये गए नुमाइश देखने और गुमशुदा हो गए. In the same way, we come to the world of नुमाइश and get lost. Lost for our own selves. Our own real self is lost and we are caught up in the world. And that child is so much dukhi till he meets the parents. And parents also, kya hua, kya hua? We have seen all that. At least I tell you, कम से कम 10-15 बार हुआ होगा ये कि नुमाइश में पूरा टाइम जो गुम हो गया उसको ढूंढने भी लग गया. We discuss and देखिए ये स्पॉट में आ जाना, 1 घंटा ढूंढ कर, पुलिस वाले के जाओ, अनाउंसमेंट के पास जाओ. इट वॉज वेरी टेंशन. आजकल सेल फोन है, बात कर लो, पता चल जाता है किधर है क्या है. इन द सेम वे वी केम टू द वर्ल्ड एंड गुमशुदा हो गए. बेटर इज व्हाट, जस्ट गो नियर द लॉर्ड. दैट डे व्हेन इट clicks to us and we become serious, sincere, wholeheartedly, only the pursuers of Paramatma, हमारा जिंदगी बन गया बस. Till that time we are all immature, we are ignorant, we are all childish only. कि ऐसे दुनिया में आके भटक रहे हैं. भटकती हुई आत्मा. व्हाट्स योर नेम? भटकती हुई आत्मा. अच्छा BH है, मैं भी सेम. In this way, this beautiful thing was told कि तमेव नित्यम शृणुयात अभीक्ष्णम. Continuously, again and again, listen to the katha of Bhagavan which are sung by anyone. Those kathas will remove all the amangalata. And also, Krishna amalam bhaktim abhipsamanaha. Anyone who wants the amala, pure, complete bhakti to Krishna, listen his stories, plenty. Wonderful it is. So this is what we saw yesterday. Today, also the Parikshit will ask about the Yuga Dharma and all. Then Krishna Bhagavan, Shukadevji gives the answer. Let us spend some 2 minutes, 3 minutes to chant that and then see the shlokas. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam Maha Puranam. द्वादश स्कन्धः आभासश्च तिरोधश्च यतश्चाध्यवसीयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः। राजोवाच केनोपायेन भगवन् कलेर्दोषान् कलौ जनाः विधमिष्यन्ति उपचितान् तन्मे ब्रूहि यथा मुने। युगानि युगधर्मांश्च मानं प्रलयकल्पयोः कालस्य ईश्वररूपस्य गतिं विष्णोर्महात्मनः। श्रीशुक उवाच कृते प्रवर्तते धर्मः चतुष्पात् तज्जनैर्धृतः सत्यं दया तपोदानम् इति बाधा विभोः नृप। सन्तुष्टाः करुणा मैत्राः शान्ताः दान्ताः तितिक्षवः आत्मा रामाः समदृशः प्रायशः श्रमणा जनाः। त्रेतायां धर्मपादानां तुर्यांशो हीयते शनैः अधर्मपादैरनृत हिंसा सन्तोषविग्रहैः। तदा क्रियातपोनिष्ठाः नातिहिंस्रा न लम्पटाः त्रैवर्गिकाः त्रयीवृद्धाः वर्णा ब्रह्मोत्तरा नृप। तपः सत्यदयादानेषु अर्धं ह्रसति द्वापरे हिंसा अतुष्टि अनृतद्वेषैः धर्मस्याधर्मलक्षणैः। यशस्विनो महाशालाः स्वाध्यायाध्ययने रताः आढ्याः कुटुम्बिनो हृष्टाः वर्णाः क्षत्रद्विजोत्तराः। कलौ तु धर्महेतूनां तुर्यांशो अधर्महेतुभिः एतमानैः क्षीयमाणः यन्ते सोऽपि विनङ्क्षते। तस्मिन् लुब्धाः दुराचाराः निर्दयाः शुष्कवैरिणः दुर्भगाः भूरितर्षाश्च शूद्रदाशोत्तराः प्रजाः। सत्वं रजस्तम इति दृश्यन्ते पुरुषे गुणाः कालसञ्चोदितास्ते वै परिवर्तन्त आत्मनि। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। This much enough today. So Raja Uvacha, straight away the third chapter, Shloka 16. Hey Bhagavan, hey Guru, hey Raja Shukadevji, Kena Upayena, what Upaya? Kale Doshan, Kalau Janaha Vidamishyanti Upajitan. All the Kali doshas collected by individuals and total and creating a calamity to themselves. What are the upayas by which these Kali doshas can be vidhamishyanti? Totally they can be controlled or eliminated from one's life. Tante bruhi yatha mune. If at all they are there, please tell me the techniques upaya by which Kali doshas are eliminated. Question 1. Second, yugani. Please tell how many yugas are there. Yuga dharmanscha. What are the yuga dharmas? Manam. And also, what is the size of each of the yuga? Pralaya kalpayoho. So, tell about pralaya, also kalpa. Okay. Then, manam pralaya kalpayoho. How long the kalpa, one kalpa's longevity? When pralaya happens, how long that time remains? So, then next also, kalasya ishvara rupasya gatim. Vishnoho Mahatmanaha. So Mahatma Vishnu alone is Ishvara. He alone is in the form of the Kala. So tell that Kala Gamanam. So how these times keep on moving and change. Very sublime topics. And all the Bhagavatadi Purana Ukta knowledge, what we study is very superficial. But what is in depth there, especially when these topics are discussed. So, to what we studied, if you remember, the fifth skandha about Khagola and Bhugola, they're all very highly evolved. Mahayogis alone can conceive. हमको थोड़ा कथा थोड़ा भक्ति ज्ञान वैराग्य मिल जाए तो काफी है. But the entire universe, its movement, Lord is controlling that, His sankalpa, and how the jivas behave because of the freedom given to them. Then how Bhagavan by various treatments again puts them on the track. These are all very, very mind-blowing things. No, we can't. Some many, many janmas of yoga sadhana of entire upadhi, not only niyantrana, but divinizing them through variety of upasanas. When you reach, then these things little bit are understood. ईश्वर भगवान के अलावा कोई भी है सृष्टि के सारे चीज़ों को रहस्यों को जान नहीं सकता. नो बडी कैन. इट्स वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट, वेरी डिफरेंट. Okay, these are the questions asked by Parikshit ji. Straight away, Bhagavan Shukdev ji gives the answer. Shri Shuka Vacha. Very important topic it is. Let us be very clear in the understanding. And let us see from our side what contribution we can do to the world and its dharma. At the same time, how we can manage or protect ourselves also. Is it not very, very important topic it is? So, we what Bhagavan said, Krute pravartate dharmaha chatushpat tajjanair dhrutaha. Kruta Yuga, dharma is held with its four legs intact, full, followed by the jana of the Kruta Yuga. You know, dharma is compared with the bile or the bull. All the four legs are hale, hearty, healthy of the dharma. Pura 100%. What are the four pada on which the dharma stands? We have to always remember these things. मतलब इन चारों चीजों का निर्वहन ही धर्म का एक्चुअल पालन है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम द वर्णाश्रम धर्म इत्यादि. वर्णाश्रम धर्म आर द व्यक्तिगत धर्मास which in turn have their influence definitely on the totality, but apart from that, other dharma of how we have to conduct in general with the world around, that also is important dharma. So dharma is on these four legs it stands, which are the satyam, daya, tapaha, dhanam. Satyam, the total honesty and truthfulness. Not even little of jhoot or anruta. Satyam, ruthless truth. This is the first thing of the dharma स्थापना. सत्यम, सपने में भी झूठ नहीं बोलने का. सत्यम includes non-cheating, not lying, no traitorship. Traitor है ना, ट्रेट कहते वो कुछ नहीं है. सत्यम बोला, सत्यम जीना. फर्स्ट पाद ऑफ द धर्म इज सत्यम. बाप रे. सेकंड इज कॉल्ड दया. Compassion towards the fellow beings, whoever they are. And every type of daya. Daya is not necessary that somebody is in very bad position that we are going and helping. Nah. Even slightest requirement is there for others. Compassionate we are and go and help them. बंदा गिर गया फिर चिल्ला रहा है बचाओ बचाओ, फिर भी नहीं जाना. There is absolute निर्दय. वो गिरा ही नहीं, थोड़ा स्लिप हुआ बस. बट गोइंग एंड आस्किंग, कुछ चोट लगा क्या, मैं हेल्प यू, डू यू नीड एनीथिंग, दैट इज कॉल्ड दया. टेकिंग इनिशिएटिव टू इंक्वायर अबाउट व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड, देन हेल्पिंग इफ रिक्वायर्ड इज कॉल्ड दया. इज इट नॉट? Even parents make 10 calls, yet children won't lift because busy in America with the new wife and children and all those funny things. Nirdaya. But खुद children ही daily सुबह दोपहर शाम calling the parents and finding how are you, what is required. That is daya. In fact, that's a responsibility, that is respect, etc. But that example came, I'm just telling you. Everywhere, like the doctor, unless the patient comes and cries and all, he will not even ask about nirdaya. खुद डॉक्टर ही अपने सारे पेशेंट्स को फोन करके हाउ आर यू, मेडिसिन वर्किंग और नॉट, दैट इज दया. वी आर ऑल दैट. राउंड लगाते थे डॉक्टर, घर आकर जांच करते थे. आजकल थोड़ा सम इन्फेक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन, आर यू ऑल ओके, बी केयरफुल, दीज आर द प्रिवेंटिव मेडिसिन, ले लो. Daya. And the owners also, people also, they used to give money or anything required to the doctors. दया से चलता था जिंदगी एक समय. सो कंपैशन, दया. नो कम का कंपैशन का कम चला गया, अब क्या रह गया, सिर्फ पैशन पैशन. सो सत्यम दया. देखो दुनिया बदल रही है तो सब गुण जाते हैं, बट वी आर स्टडिंग भागवतो, वी आर unnecessarily studying Bhagavatam. Therefore, we are given the responsibility of reinstating all of them. Satyam Daya. Third one is tapasya. Tapasya is what? Denial. Denial of any bhoga of the indriyas, etc. And also not troubling, using the indriyas for such a works or difficult tasks, both of serving the world, serving the Lord, reaching the God. That's called tapasya. Jnana also is tapasya. Upasana also is tapasya. The karma yoga is also tapasya. Loka seva also is tapasya. Tapasya is that where we are never in that seeming comfort zone of laziness. है ना, सुबह 4 बजे उठकर 5 बजे उठकर भागना, काम करने, सेवा करने, तो किसी निद्रा का भी, इंद्रिय भोग का भी गुलाम नहीं होना. दैट्स कॉल्ड तपस्या. इज इट नॉट? विच इज टफ. देयर आर पीपल एवरी युग में, एग्जाम्पल्स तो होते ही है. So this is the third one. Satyam, Daya, Tapaha. Fourth one is what? Dhanam. All types of dana. Dana is a practical activity. Daya is in the mind, the compassion. Dhanam. So Satyam, Daya, Tapo, Dhanam. These are the 4 padas on which the total words dharma stands. In the sense, when all the people are practicing all these 4, the world will be so beautiful, like a swarga only. This is what in the Krita Yuga, dharma was upheld by the people. All its 4 limbs or pada were very fully strong and intact. This is what the Satya Yuga dharma. How the people used to be there, how they used to withstand or sorry, sustain this dharma, etc. is कि संतुष्टाः करुणाः मैत्राः शान्ताः दान्ताः तितिक्षवः आत्मारामः समदृशः प्रायशः श्रमणा जनाः. Such a wonderful 9 great qualities of Satya Yuga here mentioned. That means if we can follow these 9 gunas, we are in Satya Yuga. If we can spread these in the world totality, then the whole world becomes Satya Yuga Vala. Note down these points. That's why, whenever these topics of values come ना, हमको उनको सीख कर थोड़े तो फॉलो करना चाहिए. Bhakti Jnanam is one thing, okay, but values also important. First thing he said was Santushtaha. In the Satya Yuga, कुछ चीज हो या ना हो, उनका से एक चीज है, they are संतुष्ट, contented. अपने आप के अंदर का सत्गुण है कि कंटेंटेड रहे ना, कुछ भी हो तृप्त. No, very subtle thing it is. It is a cheating of the Maya mind or the immaturity of the mind, that how much ever the things you have, how much ever service you are receiving, how much ever love you are getting from others, still not contented, keeping a face like a beggar and going on seeking the help or sympathy. That nonsense life we should live. Santushta, trupti, contentment. There were never any demand or complaint for anything. Santushta. श्री गीता में संतुष्ट सतम योगी यथात्मा दृढ़ मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धि यो मद भक्त समय प्रिय. तुष्टि होना चाहिए भाई जीवन में, संतुष्ट, जैसे भगवान ने रखा, खुश बस. We discussed this so many times. There's nobody richer than person with contentment, and there's nobody daridra than a person who is discontented, contented. असंतुष्ट व्यक्ति से दरिद्र व्यक्ति नहीं है, संतुष्ट व्यक्ति से धनवान नहीं है. संतुष्ट with everything, your own body. संतुष्ट, बस my prarabdha, it gave this to me, be happy. By complaining you can't do anything, by crying है कि नहीं? So to your own parents, you can't change them. Enjoy. Santushti is not a majbur ka Mahatma Gandhi. Happily accepting. Wife, santushta. I know. Thank God, not terrible devil. DEVIL. That L is not there. She's like Devi only. That's how they were very intelligent those days. He calls her Devi. She says, Aryaputra, मतलब थोड़ा संभाल के रहना. Very intelligent. Children, santushta. Naukari, santushta. Financial position, santushta. Friends, relatives, संतुष्ट. अनुभव, संतुष्ट. साधना में संतुष्ट नहीं होना है, वो तो करते जाना. संतुष्टा हो गया. सेकंड, करुणा. एज आई टोल्ड यू, कारुण्य भाव हृदय में. देखो वेदांत पढ़ते तो है ही नहीं, पर उसका साइड इफेक्ट होता है कि हाँ सब ब्रह्म है, आई नीड नॉट, और एवरीबडी इज गोइंग थ्रू देयर प्रारब्ध, वाई शुड आई हेल्प. यार ये प्रारब्ध वाली बात अपने लिए है, दूसरों के लिए करुणा से सेवा करो तो अपने साधना होता है वो. हाउ डू वी फॉरगेट इट? करुणा, इट्स अ गुड क्वालिटी. कारुण्यम, नॉट कोरोना. दैट एनीवे इज देयर. करुणा, excellent guna. Aha. Towards every of the even animals and beings, सबके प्रति करुणा. Third one was maitraha. They are so friendly. No cheating, no hide, nothing, friendly. Maitraha, mitra bhava. So after not having dvesha, adveshta sarvabhutanam, Bhagavan in Gita to बताते, next is maitraha. Be friendly. Nowadays everybody is afraid, मैं फ्रेंडली हूँ तो मेरे सर पे चढ़ेंगे, इसलिए कोई भी ऐसे को बातें करते हैं. इन आवर यंगर डेज वी हैव सीन यूजलेस टीवी एंड ऑल, दे आर नॉट देयर. शाम 6 बजे होते ही ना, 6 साढ़े बाहर बैठ जाते, 8:30 तक गप्पे मारते सारे अड़ोस पड़ोस मोहल्ले वाले. देन अगेन आफ्टर डिनर अगेन 1 आवर, कभी कभी 12-1 भी बज जाता. नॉट बिग टॉपिक्स बट मैत्र एंड रिक्वायर्ड मी. All are together. This is one family only there. तो पिता, उनके माता पिता कुछ हो गया, अब चिल्ड्रन आर नॉट देयर, द नाइबर्स विल टेक देम टू हॉस्पिटल. अपने ही पेरेंट्स की तरह पैसे खर्च करते हैं. दे डोंट इवन आस्क. यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट मैत्र भाव. वी ऑल हैव एंजॉयड बाबा. आवर यंगर डेज आर ब्यूटिफुल. All these sweet things we have gone through. We went through the toughnesses. I mean, these comforts, these amenities are not there. We went through the hardships. Same time, as regards these things are concerned, basically, Deshabhakti kaho, ye sare kaho, we have enjoyed. Then Maitra, Shantaha, not reacting to everything, maintaining the peace of mind. Dantaha, not jumping to embrace or indulge in the bhoga the moment the object are seen or the desires are created. Dantaha means Indriya Nigraha, Titikshavaha, lots of fervor and Shakti. अब क्या है ना, इतना सा थोड़ा पेट दर्द हो गया, वह गए डॉक्टर, भगवान डॉक्टर साहब यही से एडमिट हो जा, हील पुट सेलाइन वेलाइन ऑल, देन कल तक 24 घंटे देखना है, देन 10,000 लग गया एक सेलाइन का. एंड दिस थिंग यू क्लेम फ्रॉम द मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस एक दिन का. क्योंकि ओवरनाइट रहने से इंश्योरेंस वाले देते हैं एडमिटेड का. क्या तमाशा चल रहा है. छोटा सा स्टमक एक, यू कांट टॉलरेट. तितिक्षवः. देन आत्माराम, दे आर ऑल रेवलिंग इन द सेल्फ. समदर्शुषः, they have the दृष्टि of परमात्मा everywhere. प्रायशः श्रमणा जनाः, सबसे important है, they are all hard working people. They were yielding to laziness. One or two thoughts about this still to be discussed. We'll see them tomorrow. Then so too Treta, Dwapara, Kali, 4 Yuga, Lakshanas, Dharmas, how the people behave, both are told. Then about Kali Yuga, little more will be explained thereafter. As Parikshit asked, the sadhanas to get freed from the Kali's Durgunas, he will tell us. And that is Bhagavan's Nama Sankirtana only. Let us see it tomorrow. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Om Bhurvasa Swarenam Bhargo Devasthidhyam Vajayat. प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्मवीर ब्रह्माग्नो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्मवादिना अन्नं चतुर्विधं स्वादरे सचटि समन्वितं भक्षमोऽस्मायुक्त नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृहीतां कृष्णपरमान् मध्यमदं नीराजनं दर्शयामि. Om Neelamegha Shama Krishna Nitya Jaganmona Krishna Balagopala Krishna Bhavyamangalam Vedugana Lola Krishna Vedanta Vedya Krishna Navanita Chora Krishna Nityamangalam Bhakta Janadhara Krishna Paramadaya Krishna Mukti Sandhayaka Krishna Murti Mangalam Gita Amrtadata Krishna Paramayogesha Krishna Patsadrupa Krishna Sarvamangalam Sarvamangalam Satguru Sarvamangalam Om Natattar Suryavatara Narayana Vasudas Brahmadi Om Vyasa Vishnupaya Vyasa Yogindraya Namastasmai Shukaya Samsara Sarvadashta Vishnu बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय। समस्त भागवत भक्त आचार्य गण की जय। श्री वेद व्यास शुकदेव सुतादि भागवत आचार्य गण की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंद। Thank you. Let us study for some time our Adhyatma Ramayana also. Thank you, friends. Hari Om.